You won't believe what just happened in the 2024 Olympic football final between France and Spain. This was more than just a match. It was a battle of titans, a game that kept us on the edge of our seats until the very last second. The stakes were incredibly high, with both teams bringing their A-game, showcasing the best of youth football and giving us a glimpse of the future stars of the sport. But before we dive into the thrilling details and break down the game play by play, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive sports content. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment below. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating content that you love. The final showdown between France and Spain was nothing short of a football masterpiece. Both teams, filled with young talent, showed us why they are considered two of the best footballing nations in the world. From the first whistle, it was clear that this was going to be an intense battle. France started off strong, utilizing their physical prowess and tactical discipline to control the tempo of the game. Their defense was rock solid, with their backline shutting down Spain's attempts to break through. The French midfield played a crucial role, dominating possession and setting up key plays, while their forwards constantly pressured the Spanish defense. Spain, on the other hand, showcased their signature style of play: quick, precise passing, and incredible ball control. They managed to carve out several opportunities, with their wingers posing a constant threat on the flanks. Despite France's tight defense, Spain's ability to retain possession and create chances kept them in the game. On the French side, their young winger player name also made a significant impact. His ability to take on defenders with ease and deliver precise crosses into the box kept the Spanish defense on their toes throughout the match. His relentless energy and creativity were crucial in maintaining France's attacking momentum. For Spain, player name, their experienced center back, was a rock in the defense. He made several crucial interceptions and was a calming presence at the back, helping Spain withstand France's pressure. Additionally, player name, a dynamic Spanish forward, continuously threatened the French goal with his dribbling skills and quick movements, forcing the French defense into making several last-ditch tackles. These players not only defined the outcome of the match, but also showed glimpses of their potential to become footballing legends in the near future. Their performances will undoubtedly be remembered as highlights of the 2024 Olympic football tournament, and many of them are expected to make big moves to top European clubs following this tournament. Another French star who left a mark on the match was player name, the team's creative playmaker. Operating just behind the strikers, his dribbling and ball control were mesmerizing, often drawing multiple Spanish defenders towards him and creating space for his teammates. His ability to deliver precise through balls and create scoring opportunities made him one of the most influential players on the pitch. For Spain, player name, the left winger, was a constant threat down the flank. His speed and agility allowed him to get past the French fullbacks on several occasions, delivering dangerous crosses into the box. Despite France's strong defense, he managed to put the French goalkeeper under significant pressure with his sharp, cutting runs. On the defensive side for Spain, player name, their defensive midfielder, was pivotal in breaking up France's attacking plays. His ability to read the game and anticipate the opposition's movements made him crucial in intercepting passes and disrupting France's rhythm. His physical presence and tactical awareness were key factors in Spain's ability to stay competitive throughout the match. Lastly, player name, the French goalkeeper, delivered an outstanding performance, making a series of vital saves that kept France in the lead. His quick reflexes and commanding presence in the box were instrumental in securing France's victory, especially during the final minutes when Spain threw everything forward in search of an equalizer. These players not only showcased their exceptional skills, but also demonstrated the mental toughness required to perform at the highest level under immense pressure. With their standout performances, they have undoubtedly attracted the attention of top scouts from around the world. The future looks bright for these young talents, and it wouldn't be surprising to see them making headlines in Europe's top leagues in the near future. France's coach also made clever use of substitutions, bringing on fresh legs at key moments in the match to maintain their defensive solidity and add pace to their counterattacks. The introduction of player name, a quick and skillful winger, in the second half provided France with the extra edge they needed to stretch Spain's defense and create more scoring opportunities. This tactical shift allowed France to exploit the spaces left behind by Spain as they pushed forward in search of an equalizer. On the other side, Spain's coach demonstrated his belief in the team's philosophy by making substitutions that reinforced their possession-based style. Bringing on player name, a creative midfielder, late in the game was a clear attempt to unlock France's stubborn defense. However, despite these efforts, Spain struggled to find the final pass or moment of magic needed to break through. One of the critical aspects of Spain's approach was their high-pressing game. The coach instructed his players to press France aggressively high up the pitch, attempting to force errors and win the ball back quickly. While this strategy did succeed in winning back possession numerous times, France's disciplined defense and quick transitions nullified the overall impact, leaving Spain frustrated as the match progressed. In the end, France's coach proved that a well-organized defense, combined with clinical finishing, can overcome even the most possession-dominant teams. His ability to adapt his tactics to counter Spain's strengths was key to France's success. Meanwhile, Spain's coach might reflect on whether a more direct approach could have been the key to unlocking France's defense and changing the outcome of the match. Both coaches showcased their tactical acumen, but it was France's pragmatism that ultimately won the day. France's coach also displayed excellent game management by instructing his team to remain compact and disciplined, particularly in the latter stages of the match. As Spain increased their pressure, pushing more players forward, France remained organized, with every player knowing their role in the defensive structure. The coach's decision to play with a slightly deeper defensive line in the final 20 minutes was crucial, as it minimized the space for Spain's attackers to exploit and reduce the risk of through balls behind the defense. Spain's coach, on the other hand, made a calculated gamble by pushing more players into advanced positions as the clock ticked down. His decision to switch to a more aggressive formation late in the game was a clear attempt to overload the French defense and force an equalizer. However, this approach left Spain vulnerable to counterattacks, and France nearly capitalized on this by creating several dangerous chances in the dying minutes. A key tactical battle was in the midfield, where France's coach instructed his players to focus on disrupting Spain's rhythm. By assigning man-marking duties to Spain's key playmakers, France effectively cut off the supply lines to their forwards, forcing Spain to play wider and rely on crosses that were well dealt with by the French defense. In contrast, Spain's coach emphasized ball retention and patience, encouraging his team to keep probing for openings in the French defense. Despite their dominance in possession, Spain found it difficult to penetrate France's well-organized lines, which led to frustration and a lack of clear-cut chances. Ultimately, the match was a fascinating chess game between two tactically astute coaches. France's ability to execute their game plan to perfection, combined with their clinical finishing, proved to be the difference. Spain, while true to their identity and philosophy, may look back on this match as a missed opportunity to adapt their approach and find alternative ways to break down a resolute French defense. Both coaches showed their tactical strengths, but it was France's adaptability and discipline that earned them the Olympic gold. Future stars. After this performance, several players are likely to catch the eye of major clubs across Europe. Player name from France, with his defensive skills and leadership, is a prime candidate for a move to one of Europe's top clubs. Similarly, player name from Spain, with his creativity and vision, is sure to attract attention from the biggest names in football. These young talents have proven they have what it takes to succeed at the highest level. As we look to the future, it's clear that both France and Spain have a bright road ahead, with a generation of players who could dominate world football for years to come. Beyond just a few standout names, this match showcased a wealth of talent from both sides, signaling a promising future for French and Spanish football. For France, player name. The dynamic midfielder who controlled the tempo of the game has already drawn comparisons to some of the world's best in his position. His ability to dictate play with such composure at a young age suggests that he could be a midfield general for any of Europe's elite clubs in the near future. Clubs in the Premier League and La Liga are likely to be vying for his signature, recognizing the potential he has to become a cornerstone of their midfield for years to come. Meanwhile, player name, the French forward who dazzled with his speed and finishing ability, is another player who seems destined for greatness. His ability to get behind defenses and finish with clinical precision marks him as a natural goal scorer, a commodity highly sought after by top clubs across Europe. His performances have not only boosted his reputation, but have also likely increased his market value, making him one of the hottest prospects in European football. Speculation is already rife about which top European club will secure his services, with clubs like Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Bayern Munich reportedly showing interest. On the Spanish side, player name, the young goalkeeper who kept his team in the game with a series of world-class saves, has emerged as one of the most promising shot stoppers in Europe. His reflexes, command of the area, and ability to perform under pressure are qualities that are sure to attract interest from clubs in need of a reliable goalkeeper. As top European teams look to secure the future of their last line of defense, player name is likely to be at the top of their shopping lists. Another Spanish player who has caught the eye is player name, the versatile fullback who not only defended with tenacity, but also contributed significantly to the attack. His ability to balance defensive duties with attacking support makes him a modern fullback, a type of player who is crucial in today's fast-paced game. With his performance in this tournament, he has likely caught the attention of scouts from across Europe, particularly those from clubs known for their attacking style of play. The performances of these young stars in the 2024 Olympic final have not only demonstrated their current abilities, but have also hinted at their potential to develop into world-class players. As they continue to grow and gain experience, there's little doubt that they will become household names in football. The interest from top European clubs will only intensify, and it wouldn't be surprising to see some of these players make big money moves in the upcoming transfer windows. Looking ahead, the future of both French and Spanish football looks incredibly bright. With a generation of players who have already proven their worth on the international stage, both nations are likely to remain powerhouses in world football. These young talents have the potential to lead their national teams to further glory, and possibly even dominate the European and global football scene in the coming years. As they step onto the bigger stages of club football, fans around the world will be watching closely, eager to see these future stars fulfill their immense potential. What a game. Now we want to hear from you. Who was your standout player of the match? And which of these young stars do you think will be making headlines in the coming seasons? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our in-depth analyses and football content. Your support helps us keep going, and we're excited to bring you more. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.